Hi guys, welcome to an episode of Panel and Frames, a weekly anime podcast. We're back with a special episode because the GOAT, one of the GOATs returned after a couple of months.
The GOAT,
I said one of the
GOATs.
One of the GOATs of anime, come on. Demon Slayer is one of the GOATs.
Nah,
Animation wise, come on. Is it not?
It's not better than Fate, but anyway.
I said one of the GOATs. There's many in it. But anyway, there's going to be a couple of GOAT talking this.
Big Three.
It's one of the, in terms of anime, it's one of the big ones right now, is it not? In terms of anime, animation's... Anyway, look, so we're back.
Anyway, continue.
Demon Slayer, the Swordsmith village arc, yeah. After the epic ending from the, District Entertainment arc, we're back. Episode 1, that's 5 chapters, our special. Chapters 97 through to 101. Actually, that's 5, isn't it? Yeah. So that's that many, and Tanjiro's been recovering for 2 months, been in the coma for 2 months, and now he's gonna go get his sword that got chipped in the last arc.
Chipped.
Well, he said he didn't. He said it got only chipped in it. It didn't get fully smashed in it. So now he's gone to get his sword, and also the guy hates him. What's his name? Hotoru hates him.
Big time.
He got missing. But let's start actually with the Infinity Castle,
bro.
Lewis, you were gassed by this. We're gonna start with Lewis. Go on, tell us your thoughts on the Infinity Castle and the Upper Moons.
When I was watching that, bro, I had it in my headphones. It was late at night. I had it on my phone, bro. That sequence when you're going through the inception of the cubes going around with the bass up, whoa, I was like, we are here. It's back. We're back. And just seeing all the upper ranks, just they hate each other as well.
Well, I think only 3 at the top. Well, I think.
Yeah, but I don't think they're not pally, are they? Really?
2 and 3 are on job.
Yeah.
2, Doma, he loves everyone, or appears to love everyone. But he's one of them smug.
But my guy, man, Akazan. Is Akazan?
Yeah, Akazan, yeah.
Akazan, he's my guy, man. I like the taijutsu dons, you know what I mean? The guys that using the fists, I like them guys, man. But he's crazy.
So obviously the reveal of all the, well, I guess the 5 upper moons who are left. 2 questions for you. So who do you think is going to be the most like difficult to beat? I know obviously the rank 1, 2, and 3
number 1,
but I know obviously because rank 1 is the best. But in terms of like, we've seen they've got different abilities, and different like blood arts. Who do you think is going to have the most like unique blood art to defeat? And who do you think is going to be? Well, who do you like the most, or are looking most interested to see?
I think Lewis should answer this first because I've spoiled this whole story for myself. So I haven't read the manga, but I've like skimmed through bears of it. Like I've absolutely destroyed myself with this, like an absolute idiot. Because anyway, continue, Lewis. Continue. I'm just being transparent out here in these streets. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think Nakaim's gonna be hard. The one with the instrument. Because last time they had someone with an instrument with the drums in that house, they found it hard to like navigate. So I feel like she can like teleport you and move you around. So I think she's going to be quite tough.
Okay.
For me, I feel like she's going to be the awkward one to defeat. But strength-wise, you obviously got Akaza and the rank 1. What's his name? Koko Shobo?
Yeah. What do you guys think of Upper Moon 1?
Like, what do you really, Lewis should be talking about this because I feel like I can't say nothing.
But do you know what?
I spoiled it.
This is
He looks like that guy that what's his name had in his dream.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, with the earrings.
Yeah, and he's like an OG Demon Slayer, right? From like way back.
Yeah, he's the progenitor.
Whoa.
But they said it though.
They haven't said it.
Yes, they have.
Yeah, have they?
They've said they said it in anime.
But anyway. They didn't say who
we don't know. We don't know who he is though. We don't know who he is.
There you go.
But he looks like this rank number 1. So
I'll just tell you the whole thing, Lewis. I'll tell you all of it right now. I'm joking.
What, for everybody else?
I'm joking.
Spoiler alert. So, bro, I think they're all going to be tough. I'm interested to see Goyoko, you know, the little head thing fight.
Oh, you know what? You know, it's actually so this arc is interesting for a couple of reasons. You get to see some upper moons in it, some more upper moons in it, and they're kind of like I guess I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but there's a lot of different characters that are like take center stage in this one, and it's kind of like the only arc that's kind of different to the rest of it. The rest of the other arcs, you know what I mean, in terms of like who's involved. So I think that's gonna be a very interesting thing for you, Lewis, when you watch it, because obviously it feels spoiled for himself.
I spoiled it for but the thing about it, let me say my name. Chill, breathe, right? So there's parts of it that I know, and there's parts of it that I don't know, right? So like, there's a certain fight with a hot guy.
What are you doing?
There's certain fights that I've seen that's mad.
So I'm like, we haven't seen any fights. That's not what we're doing, Phil. We're talking about episodes today.
Bro, we're not here spoiling this. What's going on? But you know what? Yeah,
I've kind of messed up for myself. But yeah, I'm waiting for the story.
Lewis, what are you doing?
Yeah, but there's certain fights. Obviously, you know that someone's gonna fight him.
There's definitely gonna be fights.
We don't know what's gonna happen. Who's gonna fight? Like, relax.
Bro, we know they're gonna fight someone, bro. We know they're gonna fight someone.
The people watching might not even know what's going on.
Exactly.
I like Muzan. Is Muzan the demon?
Yeah, Muzan. Yeah.
Doing this
the music
Powerpuff Girls.
Or like the upper moons are incomplete, blah blah, and he got when he got vexed, that music when it was fading to black, the shots, it was amazing. Yeah. And I think the reason why I was saying that Demon Slayer is one of the GOATs, because it's one of the few mangas that the anime just destroys the manga. It's one of the few.
Yeah.
It honestly is, man.
The manga's terrible. The manga's terrible in terms of art.
I wouldn't go that far.
Absolutely terrible. No, it's terrible. It's like the One Punch Man thing from the thing that he drew.
That's so terrible, hard, man.
What, the online one?
The online webcomic, bro.
No, it isn't. There's comedic scenes where look quite like they're drawn like in a bit of a silly way, but it's not like crappily drawn. It's not badly drawn. Not in the slightest. Don't know what conversation we're having.
Hey, Phil's going on a rogue one today.
Continue.
But
like the thing about it though, right?
Andrew, take your girl or something.
Chill, bro. This was from last. This was from last. Chill out. Be easy. This is from last season, right? So I was excited about last season, and I was like just doing research on characters like an idiot, right? Just like an idiot. And then one thing led to another, and then like I don't know how things get to certain places. But then I've seen like certain stuff, so I'm like, oh damn. So yeah, but like, even like the stuff that's going on now, I don't know where it's leading to. I just know that stuff is happening in the future, and I want it to get there because I want to see how that like unfolds.
What do you think that would find? Okay, what do you think? Because we're going down spoiler territory. What do you think about the two new Hashiras that we've met now, the Love and the Mist?
I just think that they're going to be powerful. I don't have a clue. I just think that they're going to be powerful. And
it's interesting to see the Love ones, her when she fights, because obviously she's like, I don't know, she's really bubbly. And we're like, you know what I mean? So
we haven't seen a character like that.
Yeah,
that's as bubbly as her. And she was talking to telling Tanjiro about this what is this special weapon?
Yeah,
exactly. And
I want to know about that. No, I have not.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, please.
You find next week.
Was it next week?
Why are you saying next week? You're the one that's been spoiling. Why are you saying that? Come on, you're getting on to me, bro.
Wait, no,
I'm not spoiling nothing.
Eugene, that was a big spoiler.
Oh no,
that could have been a long journey. That could have been a long journey.
Fam. Come on, my G.
I didn't think that was so. Fandom, I apologize.
Bro, we're gonna have to.
Me, bro.
I'm like Phil. I'm actually gonna say sorry.
To me. I did say sorry though. Anyway. All right, cool. But you know who was the star of the episode? It was that guy, Goto. You know the guy who carried Tanjiro back. You know, the one with the mask. Yeah, with the mask.
It's funny as hell. You know, like when obviously he woke up the coma and the girl didn't tell him. He's like, "What you done?" What
Yeah.
I thought all of that.
It was like, rank doesn't matter. Tell everybody all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
But for all of that was hilarious. Obviously, what's his face? Inosuke, funny as well.
Always
funny. Zenitsu.
I wanted to see more of Zenitsu though.
Yeah, same.
And you know what's a funny thing? That clip's not in the manga. You know that the one clip of him
when he's in the snow.
Yes, that's just on the anime.
I think they needed to do that though, just to explain his whereabouts.
I think, you know what? It was one of those whatever clips. It was in it, cool. It didn't have, in my opinion, it didn't have to be because they mentioned him and you didn't have to. I don't think you had to show him. I think for fan service, you had to have a bit of comedy in there because it was a long episode. It was an episode.
Mm-hmm.
You had to show him at one point because you're showing Inosuke doing something funny. I guess you had to show, but you didn't really have to though, in my opinion. But
yeah.
It makes me nervous that we're not going to see much of him in this season.
Why does it make you nervous? You're not going to see him?
I think he's sick though, man. Like his moves when he's asleep.
Yeah, he's a sick character.
Yeah, bro.
But then isn't it more gas than like, for example, like there's characters we've grown with, yeah, and we're like, oh, they're sick. We don't see them for arc, yeah, and then we see them again the next arc. We're like, oh my god, and they bring out some madness, and then we see the development. Wouldn't you rather see that, or you just rather see consistently the same characters over and over again?
No. What I'm saying is, I'm nervous that I won't see him at all. Like, I don't mind seeing him
for good.
For this whole like this whole season. Even if I see him just near the end, that's cool. But I'm feeling like I might not even see him at all.
If we don't, we've had him for like 5 arcs. I think that for me, that's good writing because then like you don't get into this like, I guess, you know, like Shonen, they was the same set of characters every arc basically, and like obviously with like Jujutsu Kaisen, it's probably one of the only like shonen mangas that hasn't done that, where it's like just terminated a lot of their characters basically, like, and there's no like main trio. There's no like obviously like in Dragon Ball, there's just Goku Vegeta every arc, and then they occasionally bring you a bit of Gohan, and I think it might be good to have because there's a lot of good characters in the show, and I think it'll be good to like, you know, just introduce some other people because like, even like Tengen in not Tengen, it's the Sound Hashira. Like even him in the last arc, his like character development was fantastic and introduced his wives and that. And I thought that was good to have just something different. You know what I mean? So even if you don't get,
I hear you. I feel like they're doing that with all the Hashira though.
Yeah.
Because they're bringing them in basically every season, introducing us to a new one, and then this is that one's powers and whatever the hell, and then we haven't seen. I doubt we're gonna see this Sound Hashira for a minute. We haven't. The first time we got introduced to one of them, we haven't seen him in a minute, huh?
Wait, he's retired now.
Who?
The Sound Hashira. He retired.
No, okay, we're not talking about him, but the first one that we got introduced to, right? The water one. Yeah, we haven't seen him do anything in a minute. We just like saw a little bit of his powers, and then. But I feel like that's what the writer's doing.
Yeah,
just introducing him. Boom, you see the powers and all that kind of stuff.
What about?
And you don't see him. Then you don't see him for a minute, and then the fire one, even though he died in a spectacular fashion, right? But we saw him for basically one little small section, and then you saw him go ham, and then we don't see him again. So I feel like that's the pattern that we're going to continue seeing with these people.
Yeah.
No, I think so too, man. And I think like if you do omit some characters, because then as well, like it makes more sense. Like the Demon Slayer Corporation is a big corporation. They send you out on missions, so they're not always going to send Tanjiro with Zenitsu. You know what I mean? He might need another mission. I think that's a bit more realistic than just saying, three always together, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And then plus when you think about it, like their power sets could be like more specialized to certain stuff as well. So it makes more sense that you see them by themselves.
100%. I totally agree with that. And I think that makes it much more interesting. Like if there is, like if we don't see Zenitsu, but maybe we can have like some clips of him, or clips of him. We don't have to, or like they have their own like little filler episode where it's just about them and something funny.
No, I don't want no filler, mate. I don't want no filler. This is not Tokyo Revengers, bruv. Don't want no bowling thing. Don't want no bowling thing. Don't want no random just chilling talking about nothing.
Potentially Genya being related to the Win Hashira. The guy with the mohawk.
I'm trying to.
They have the same surname.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean they're related, but potentially.
I don't feel any kind of way. about it. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
if
They've both got
that's
scars. They've both got scars. What's their backstory?
They're both.
I don't really care. Still, I'm more interested in like the
And
main
fact
story of the
he
thing.
took his tooth out and threw it, and he doesn't eat. They said, "Oh, he hasn't eaten since he's been there." Are you curious about these?
No, that yeah. When he was in the bath, innit?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I mean, him.
That's maybe the only thing that's interested me about him. That's about it.
Yeah,
He's not eating. But aside from that, I don't really care about his background so far. Not gonna lie to you, bro.
Yeah, no, it didn't intrigue me like that. No.
Yeah, bro.
All right, guys. Well,
but then no, the episode was really, really good.
Yeah,
was really, really good. Like, what parts of the episode stood out for you, though?
Well, Lewis gonna go first.
Well, for me, it's the beginning. That bit just blew me away, and then the rest of it, I really enjoyed. But just the beginning, it took me to some next movie place in my mind.
Oh yeah,
but you know.
What do you mean? I said, oh yeah. What do you mean? I'm just saying, were you your dog?
The way Eugene says some things, yeah.
No,
he's just got like a certain cadence of your voice sometimes, you know, fam. Like, bruv, what I got for you, my G? What I got?
All right, Phil. So, what do you think about what was your stand-up moment?
Wait, I'm not gonna lie, it was the end.
Wait, it was the end.
No. Yo, no, let's chill, guys. Let's read it back in.
It was an hour, but you know, yeah.
The end, didn't it? The end where Tanjiro was like behind the tree listening to the conversation. That bit obviously is the end, but like I'm like, yo, who's my man? Who are these people? And and how like is this gonna go into the next episode? And thanks for spoiling that we're gonna get the thing next episode. So we'll be cool with
but
it.
you don't know what it is, and you don't know what it is. I haven't spoiled anything. I've just said something's gonna happen. Yeah, no, I'm not saying what's gonna happen. But
right, cool.
What I found funny was, you know, when he went to meet the swordsmith, and they're saying, "Oh, when they capture that one, they're gonna beat him up." And I don't want no violence. I found that whole skit just so funny because Tanjiro is such a nice guy in it, and everyone else is just kind of like mental. I just found it funny when they're like, "Oh yeah, don't worry about him breaking your sword. He's a crap swordsman, so he doesn't deserve to run away." So when we see him, we're gonna get him, and he did like a headlock thing. So I was like, "Oh my god!"
But then again, right? Yeah. I understand where the lead is coming from with that, right? Because if these people are the only people that have like been assigned to make the Nichiren swords, they're the only ones that can make them. And even to get to their crib, you have to like these next routes that no one knows.
Let's actually talk about that. No, let's talk about that route actually. How many people did they carry Tanjiro on their back? How many people was
I didn't count. I was
absolutely. Don't you find that mad? They're just carrying and some of them were doing it for days as well.
Mm-hmm. But that's so sick though. So then he doesn't know his steps, how many steps he's made, or how the ground feels.
But then again, some of them could have legit been running around one big old village for like four days just because.
And they're carrying him.
Yeah.
Not only him, his sister as well. So she's
yeah.
But what I was saying was what I was going to get to was like they have so much pride in the fact that they make the Nichiren swords, right? The Nichiren blades. So if someone from their village has made a Nichiren sword that is quote unquote defective, you'll be like, yo, man, you're bringing down like the whole value of all of us. So I can understand why they'll be pissed.
100%. No, I agree with you because obviously what they're making is like sacred swords.
Exactly.
And it's probably they're like gone for vigorous training to even get to that point of vigorous. So for you to like, and the fact I think because he's Aggie as well, I think I don't like the fact that he tries to be Aggie with everything.
Yeah, when he's not even that good.
Crap sword, and also like get annoyed with the person who's winning the sword. And also remember as well, these are fighting to the death in it, so they need swords that are not gonna break. So that's part of it, I guess, in it. But yeah, like obviously you guys haven't read the manga properly. I know Phil's done a bit of spoilers, but a
bit of spoilers. Eugene, when you're going to talk after this, bruv. I need answers, bro.
Are you guys? Yeah, no, but are you guys excited for what's happening?
Yeah, definitely.
What do you think is going to happen? Like predictions for like this arc?
Well, I want to say that my man obviously gets a new weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like what sense does it make him being in the swordsmith's village and he doesn't get a new weapon?
Yeah.
What that weapon is, I don't have a damn clue.
Yeah.
We find out a lot more about these two Hashira. Maybe get introduced to. Actually, you know what? I'm just assuming, just because of how the last couple seasons have been, that one of these Hashira are gonna like properly go ham.
Oh yeah, okay.
I feel like one of them is definitely gonna go ham and like unleash, like, you know what I mean, all their power and do a madness on somebody. Yeah, but yeah, that's what I can think of so far. What do you think, Lewis?
Yeah, I think we're just going to see more upper rank stuff, and we're going to see more Akaza again. And I feel like
You think we're going to see more of him?
Yeah, I think so, because the statement that he had from when we're seeing him in that realm, he's vexed, bruv, about something. So, and I think Tanjiro's also vexed that he killed someone dear to him. So when they see each other, it's going to be on sight. So I think for me, there's going to be a part of that happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was interesting. This is totally random, right? But you know when we got introduced to Muzan in the previous season, right? And he was a child. Yeah. But for some reason, Muzan as a child is more like scary than Muzan as like as an adult.
Because you know when he got vexed, yeah, when he
and Akazan was there as well when he was a child.
You know what it is? Because my girlfriend was watching it, yeah, and she was listening to the when Muzan was talking, and she was like, she didn't even know what was going on. She's like, well, who the hell is this guy? Because you know, like when he was first talking to the lower moons, and then when he was talking to his fake mom as a child, the voice actor for that is a mad guy, and it just makes it so it's just so sinister, so crazy, and it's just like like as a villain, like Muzan's one of the up there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's up there. He's up there, but definitely child Muzan. He's scarier than adult Muzan. He
snapped his mom's head off, didn't he, or something? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He done bits, bro.
And when he's reading the book here and he closes it, he just looks at Akazan like, "Why are you even here, bro?" You know what I mean? You killed one Hashira. Okay, where's the flowers I've asked you to find for what 1,000 years, or is it now? You know what I mean? I thought it was so funny, man. But
the old one looks like Michael Jackson, though.
He kind of does. He kind of does.
With his hat as well, and the
hat as well. Yeah. Do you guys want to give your scores for this episode?
10 out of 10.
Okay.
10 out of 10. Absolutely terrific. It gave us enough to keep us engaged for the whole entire time that it was running for. Made sense of the previous story in terms of continuity. It wasn't just a boom and now we're here kind of thing. And yeah, and art and animation, do I even need to talk about that, bro? It's fucking amazing. But yeah, 10 out of 10.
Lewis?
Well, 100% agree. 10 out of 10. That animation, mate, I've been missing it. Like from that movie.
How long has it been?
How long ago was that movie when we went to watch the movie?
I'm sure. So the movie came out sometime last month.
No. The movie we all went to watch together. The one where
the Mugen Train.
Yeah, no. I swear we went to see the other one.
That was Mugen Train, no?
We saw Mugen Train together. We didn't go watch that one.
Oh, right.
Yeah. But that one is basically for this episode though. This album.
Yeah.
That's what this
Yeah.
But I mean, the ending
last season.
The season was what, last April, May?
What do you know what? That's how epic the last bit of last season. I thought it was a movie. That's what I was talking about, bro. The epic.
No, one thing that they're gonna, is gonna happen is just like the ending battle is gonna be like, I just can't wait for how.
Yeah, you're gonna tell us who it is since you wanna be spoiling.
So there's gonna be an end battle. What?
See, since you wanna be spoiling shit, you're just gonna tell us who it is.
I thought this was gonna be a bowling season.
Of course it's
calm though. It's calm. Lewis, you know what he's doing, right? Lewis, you know what he's doing. Wait, Eugene, be quiet. Lewis, yeah, you know what he's doing, yeah. He's doing what he normally does with the Dragon Ball manga. right?
What's
He
that?
ruins it for himself,
Yeah.
and then he comes and tries to ruin it for us, man.
Nah.
Yeah?
I've
See,
read,
he's doing
I've
the same
finished,
thing.
I've finished all the Demon Slayer finished like 3 years ago, bro. I've finished the manga. You know what I mean? I finished it already. And I look, the ending battle, look, that's not a spoiler. That's just fact.
It's a given, right? It's a given.
Of course it's a given.
Yeah,
Every
season.
every arc we've watched, there's been a final battle. That's Demon Slayer's story.
Mm-hmm.
That's how the story. So I'm just saying, I hope the animation, I'm just saying what's going to happen, not who's going to fight who. I'm not said that. I'm just saying that if there's not ending battle, you know. Anyway, let me give my score, man, because my score. So I'm going to give it a 9.5 out of 10.
Jeez, why are you hating? See, and he's hating as well.
Relax.
What knocked the 5 off? 0.5. What's that?
It was 0.5. So relax, guys. You know, you chill, man. Stop drooling. So it was the first part was cinematic. It was fun. Like that for me, yeah, was like unbelievable. The animation for that first episode, yeah, the first
That's 11.
It honestly, like, this is why it's one of the, when you read it in the manga, yeah, and I'll read them side by side, and it's just I just can't even explain it. It's just a different level, and it's just fantastic. Even like the opening scene when Akazan just comes down when he's on the platform, he just comes down. Just all of that, just, and even like Muzami upside down, or just all of that was just insane. Anyway, yeah. So the only reason why it gets a 0.5 is because the bit with those little girls where Tanjiro is recovering, just yeah, it was needed for the story. I get it, but I just found it just a bit boring. That was it.
That knocked off 0.5.
Yeah, that bit for me was just boring. Those
like
girls,
2 minutes, mate.
Those girls in that house, yeah, it's just don't really care for it, man. You know what I mean? Every time they go there, I just don't care. They can literally just like Tanjiro got KO'd, he woke up, he's out now. We can literally just do that every time. You know what I mean? We don't even need that comedy because there's other comedy within the show.
It's like the Pokemon hospital when you just put your balls there.
Actually, just walk in, Pokeballs out, done. Literally, 2 shots.
Whoa, okay.
You know what I mean? We don't need that.
Some GTA thing, you die and then you just appear outside the hospital like, oh god.
That's it. You're in there. I'm done. Or he just goes in there. Coma, hello girls, bye. I'm done. But it was funny, but I felt like it did drag on a little bit. I think the episode could have included more action, a little to you know what I mean? I know we're still building up, but could have just had a bit more of the Swordsmith village, just a tiny bit more.
Yeah,
I feel like we only got like a very little bit of that.
I hear you on that. Hope you enjoyed the show. We enjoyed recording it. Don't forget to like and subscribe.